Welcome to Graceland Online Tutorial. Our topic today is sketch graphs. And under the sketch graphs, we'll be looking at linear functions. Before I continue, please, if you find this video useful, kindly share the video and like the video. Thank you as you do that. Now back to our tutorial. What do we mean by sketch graph? A sketch graph is referred to as a simple freehand drawing that shows the main features of a line or curve, which means it is just a freehand drawing. You might not need a graph booklet to draw this. Now, the easiest way to sketch the graph, for you to sketch the graph of a straight line equation, you only need to determine the points where it cuts the axis. And how can you calculate that? Just by making the x equal to 0 and then the y equal to 0. But before we're going to do that, let's quickly look at this. Let's look at figure 1a. In figure 1a, the line cuts the y-axis at C, and then the line also cuts the x-axis at minus c over n. And in figure 1b, the line cuts the x-axis at minus c over a, and then the y-axis at minus c over b. Now, how do we get this? This is figure 1a. Now, to get where the line cuts both the x-axis and the y-axis, you apply the equation y equal to mx plus c. Y is equal to mx plus c. Now, to apply this function, make x equal to 0. So, if x is equal to 0 here, the mx will turn to 0, and automatically y will be equal to c. So, which means the line will cut the y-axis at c. The same way, make y 0. Let y be equal to 0. So if y is equal to 0, you have mx plus c will be equal to 0. So if mx plus c is equal to 0, mx will be equal to minus c, meaning plus c will move to the right hand side. So if mx is equal to minus c, x will now be equal to minus c over n. So if y is equal to 0, the line will cut the x-axis at minus c over n. So which means your sketch is going to pass through 0, c. When s is 0, y will be c. When y is 0, x will be minus c over n. So you have 0c and then minus c over m, then 0. Don't forget, when you have something like this, where you have 0c being bracketed and then minus c over m, comma 0 being bracketed, the s comes first. These are the coordinates. The s comes first, followed by the y. In figure 1b, we apply the equation ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. If x is equal to 0, then ax is going to be 0. So you are left with by plus c is equal to 0. So if by plus c is equal to 0, automatically by will be equal to minus c. Then y will be equal to minus c over b. So we have y is equal to minus c over b, when x is equal to 0. And then if y is equal to 0, then by will turn to 0. So we are left with ax plus c is equal to 0. Then ax will be equal to minus c. After that, x will now be equal to minus c over a. So when y is equal to 0, x is going to be equal to minus c over a. So the sketch will be passing through the coordinates 0 minus c over b, and then minus c over a, 0. Now, you use these coordinates to plot the graph. So the line cuts the y-axis at minus c over b, and the x-axis at minus c over a. Now, let's quickly look at two examples. Number 1, you are asked to sketch the graph of the line 6x plus 3y is equal to 18. Now, how do you determine the intercept of the axis? Now, all you just need to do, make x equal to 0 to find y, and make y equal to 0 to find x. Now, if you have the equation 6x plus 3y is equal to 18. Now, when you have x equal to 0, this 6x will turn to 0 because that will be 6 times 0, so which will give you 0. So you'll be left with 3y equal to 18. So if 3y is equal to 18, you divide both sides by the coefficient of y, which is 3. So 3y divided by 3, you have y. Then 18 divided by 3 will be 6. So which means when x is equal to 0, y will be equal to 6. The same way, make y equal to 0. Now, if y is equal to 0, if you put 0 here, that will be 3 times 0, which will give you 0. So you'll be left with 6x is equal to 18. So if 6x is equal to 18, divide both sides by 6, x will be equal to 18 divided by 6, and that will give you 3. So if y is 0, x is going to be 3. So you have 3, 0. Don't forget the x come first. Now, to sketch the graph of the coordinates 0, 6 and 3, 0, it means that when x is equal to 0, the line will cut the y-axis at 6. And when y is equal to 0, the line will cut the x at 3. That is the graph in figure 2. Very simple. Now, number 2. Find the equation of the line represented by the sketch graph in figure 3. Meaning that you can be given the graph and you will be asked to form the equation. Now, the equation is always in y equal to mx plus c. Don't forget, the m is the gradient, yc is the intercept on the y-axis. Now, to get the gradient from the graph, all you just need to do, you need where the line cuts the y-axis, and where the line cuts the x-axis to find the gradient. Now, the line cuts the y-axis as 12, and the line cuts the x-axis at minus 3. Now, to find the gradient, m will be equal to minus, then the minus in 3. You have it here, minus 12 over 3. Minus into minus 12 over 3. So minus times minus will be plus. Then 3 in 12 will give you 4. So that is going to be the gradient of the graph. Now, the gradient is 4. Then the C, where the line cuts the y-axis, automatically becomes C. That is the intercept on the y-axis. So C is going to be equal to plus 12. Now, what is the equation? The equation is going to be y is equal to 4x. It has to be in this form. Y is equal to mx plus c. So since we already know m and we know c, we'll replace the letters with the figures. So y will be equal to 4s, the m is now 4s plus the c is now 12. So y will be equal to 4s plus 12. Or you move 4x to the right-hand side, and that turns to minus. Minus 4x plus y is equal to 0. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel at Graceland Tutorial. Like the video and share the video. Success is yours.